Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For today, we are going to learn about statement of cash flow, which I will go directly to the direct method. So before we proceed, I'm going to recap back what have you learned throughout this chapter. So basically, statement of cash flow will have three main headings or three main elements, which is net cash flow from operating activities, net cash flow from investing, and financing activities. So before this, you already learned how to calculate net cash flow from operating using the indirect method. Okay, so for today, I'm going to teach you how to calculate the net cash flow from operating using the direct method. So without further ado, let's go through to the example and I'm going to explain throughout this chapter. Okay, so open your course note, page 333. Okay, lecture example 5. But lecture example 5 tu, they will ask you to refer to lecture example 4 punya contoh. Okay. Then, open Excel. This one is for working lah. Okay. So basically, as you can see, net cash flow from operating activities, net cash flow from investing activities, net cash flow from financing activities. Basically, all of this working is exactly the same with the indirect method. But the only difference is how do you want to derive to the cash generated from operation. So, kalau guna indirect method, you will adjust, kalau you nak cari net cash flow from operating activities, you will adjust the net profit before tax. Isn't it? And then you dapat, and you dapat cash generated from operation. And then yang bawah ni semua is exactly the same if you do the indirect or the direct method. The only difference is here je. How do you derive to cash generated from operation? So, by using the direct method, basically, usually lah, dia akan ada 3 or 4 elements. First, cash received from customer, cash paid to supplier and employees. Sometimes they will separate it. Cash paid to supplier, one item. Cash paid to employees, one item. It depends on the question lah. Okay, and cash paid for other expenses. Then you will get cash generated from operation, and the rest is the same with the indirect method. Okay, so let's take a look at the example. So, cash received from customer. Macam mana you nak dapat cash received from customer? How much customer paid you? So, you have to open which account? Receivables account. Very good. So, kita pun buatlah receivables account ni. Okay. So, I delete back lah. Okay. So, kita tengok. So, receivables, you will get this figure from SOFP. So, receivable, how much receivable you have? BD is 147. CD is 168. Isn't it? So, apa lagi yang berkaitan dengan receivables? So, you kena tengok dekat SOPL lah, your revenue. Revenue is part of your sales, isn't it? So, when you making a sales, you akan debit, receivable, credit sales. Okay, unless it's stated otherwise lah, ada cash sales ke. But if like let's say dia tak cakap apa-apa, we will consider that one as a credit sales. Okay, so sales 600. So, you calculate how much cash you will receive during the year. So, you calculate lah 147 plus 600. So, you get 578. This 579, sorry. So, this one will be part of the cash received. So, you akan transfer to here. 579. When you receive money, you will add or deduct. Exactly, you will add lah. 579. Okay, if let's say you don't want to do dirty account, pun boleh. Macam mana? Kalau you tak nak do dirty account, So the working maybe you buat macam ni je lah. Okay. Contoh. Okay. During the year, you ada buat sales 600. So this one exactly patutnya yang you receive cash is 600. Okay. But your receivable, the beginning of receivable, you ada 147. Supposedly, this is what you get. 600 during the year plus last year punya 147 yang tak dapat lagi. But as you see the figure, at the end of the day, you ada lagi 168. So this one, you patutnya dapat macam ni. Tapi ada 168 lagi yang tak bayar lagi. So you tolak lah 168. So you will get exactly the same lah as per cash received. 579. You boleh buat either way lah. But I will encourage you to open account, T account. Okay. So you get cash receipt 579. So you transfer to this figure. Okay. Now, cash paid to supplier and employees. So cash paid to supplier, you have to open which account? Yes, very good. You have to open payables account. So payables account, so carilah BD and CD first. Sama juga, if let's say you nak buat macam ni, cara macam ni, tambah tolak pun boleh. If you nak buat T account pun boleh. But I will do T account. So BD for payables. So this one. Payables, beginning is 121. CD is 136. So, you tengok kat SPL, you have to find the purchase kan. Purchase, debit purchase, credit payables. Okay. Tapi ada tak figure purchase kat sini? Tak ada. They only given you the cost of sale. But can you find the purchase? Yes, of course. By using this formula. Opening inventory plus purchases minus closing inventory is equal to COGS. So, your opening inventory is, how much is it? Tengok kat sini. 210 plus purchases. Do you know how much your purchases is? No, so you letak X. Okay. Minus by closing inventory 214. This one. 214 equal to COGS. How much is it? 319. So, can you find the purchases? Yes. Okay, try to find it first. So, we get purchases. Oh, purchases. Oh my god. Purchases equal to 323. So, you pun letaklah these purchases here. Now, can you find the cash paid? Yes. You balance lah. This account, this the account. 1 plus 323 minus 1 plus 6. So, you get 308 cash paid to your supplier. So, you buat apa dekat sini? You ambil this figure. You ambil this figure, you will transfer to here. 308. So, you will minus it. 308. Because you paid. There is a cash outflow there. And then, other expenses. Where do you get other expenses? Here. Other expenses. But, be very careful because dia kata other expenses ni, including depreciation, 42,000. So, bolehkah kita tolak directly 186? No. Why? Because dekat dalam ni ada depreciation. Depreciation is non-cash item. So, you have to minus lah. 186 minus by 42. How much is that? 144. So, you will minus juga lah. 144. Okay. Finance cost kita akan letak sebagai kata interest paid kan, kita akan letak kat sini. Okay, so can you find the cash generated from operation? Kira lah 579 minus by 308 minus by 144, you will get 127. Okay. And then interest paid, you will get from here lah 8. Minus 8. Oops, sorry. 8. Okay. Tax paid. Interest paid ni pun you must be very careful. Sometimes you tak boleh ambil just this figure. You kena tengok dulu whether dekat dalam soalan ni why you boleh ambil directly 8 because dekat atas ni tak ada interest payable. Kalau ada interest payable, you have to open the account and find how much you paid for interest paid. Okay. Same goes to tax paid lah. In this tax paid, you tengok income tax paid 31. Tapi adakah kita ambil 31 ni? No, because dekat atas ada income tax payable. So, we have to open the account lah. Okay. So, kita tengok. Tax payable. So, BD dia how much? Income tax payable, BD is 28. BD is 28. Okay lah, 28. CD is 39. Okay. So, in SOPL, kita ada tax how much? 31. So, berapa yang you bayar? Paid. Paid. How much is it? Can you find it? Sorry. Can you find it? 28 plus 31 minus 39. You will get 20. So, this is what you paid lah. Okay. Dia sama juga. If let's say you nak buat jalan kerja biasa pun tak apa. You akan buat macam ni kan. Okay. During the year, income tax expense charged to you is 31. Supposedly you have to pay this one. Okay. But last year, you ada tak bayar lagi 28. Supposedly, you have to pay 31 plus 28. Tapi at the end of the day, you still have 39. Income tax payable yang tak bayar lagi lah. So, you minus 39. So, you akan dapat berapa yang you bayar during the year. Sama je Okay, so you ambil this figure. 20, you akan letak kat sini. So, how much net cash flow from operating? 127 minus 8 minus 20. You will get 99. So, sama tak jawapan dengan indirect method yang you buat lecture example 4 before this? Yes, you will get the same figure. Okay. So, this one is your example, lecture example 5. So, dekat sini ada cash receipt and digabungkan sekali cash payment to supplier and employees. Dia gabungkan sekali cash payment to supplier and employees dengan other expenses. But, I asingkan. Nanti you tengoklah dia punya soalan kan, whether they want you they separate it ataupun they combine it together. Okay. So, that's it for net cash flow from operating activities using the direct method. Thank you.